Hello and welcome back to Let's Play
Ruined King, a League of Legends story.
with me, Demonox. When we last left off, we helped the Bard make a good song. It truly was a Bard's tale. Now, however, we are heading for the Fortuna estate. Because we're totally going to go do her quest. I should drop that in. Go see her. And not visit a guy who's doing a side quest there. I don't think they believed you. Shh. Be fine. Just play along. Okay. Rah! These things will run away now. They don't like me. I am way too high leveled for them. When I get to this stage, you are... Here's your watchtower. You are ridiculously high leveled, and, yeah. Ah, you've been expected. Oh, where? No. Ah, you're gonna force me to go there, aren't you? Yeah, I can't go to him. I'm gonna go to her. Please proceed then, You know how to get there. We are probably high enough level we could whoop you. I'll point that out. We could whoop you. I do like where her house is though. It's the sort of place I'd have as a fort. High and very unassailable. I gotta get to the watchtower from here because it won't permit me. We're being railroaded into this quest line because we haven't got a choice. The guards will ensure that we don't go anywhere we're not supposed to. So yes, we have actually ended up going to Miss Fortune. Hello.
Aloy, are you collecting strange men? I see you caught a new one.
We come from Grey Harbor. We visited the temple, communed with the spirits of my ancestors, and they warned of another heroine to come.
What? This can't be happening. Not again. We lost so many.
Sarah,
Are you absolutely sure? This isn't just some one-off attack?
there is more. Gangplank is alive, and somehow he is behind this.
That's impossible. You know it is. I killed him and sank his ship. I'm a busy woman. I don't have time to listen to ghost stories.
Sarah, you burned his ship and took his city, but he clung to life.
I don't believe it. I can't.
You can and you must, Sarah. He stole the relics from the abandoned Buru temple in Grey Harbor.
How did this happen? How did he escape?
It does not matter how he survived. We must find out what he is planning.
That's not a mystery. If he is alive, he's planning to overthrow me.
Whatever his intentions towards you, the danger to Bilgewater is far greater. Sarah, I had a vision.
The goddess sure likes giving you those.
A
Yes, she
heroine
does.
is coming, and Gangplank is the cause of it. He has fled to the Shadow Isles, and we must follow.
I can't believe this. I spent years planning my revenge. I cleaned up this city and cleared out all the filth he left behind. After all that, now I must hunt down my mother's murderer and kill him again?
Yes.
Sarah,
Yes, you must.
Out!
She's an angry, angry lady now. And let's face it, who wouldn't be? She spent years taking this guy down, and now she's gonna do it again?
That could have gone better.
Yes, a bit.
I'm surprised it didn't go worse.
Her hatred of Gangplank is overwhelming. I cannot heal the wounds he left on her heart, but I'd hoped the scars would not be so fresh.
The past isn't so easily discarded. That woman will cut down anyone who gets in her way.
Sarah will play some part in driving back the mist. I have seen this.
Stop.
Yep, there she is.
If what you say is true, if another harrowing is coming and Gangplank is behind it, I have to protect Bilgewater.
I got a gun for you.
I believe that together we can stop it. The goddess has set us on this path.
All right. But whatever happens, Gangplank is mine. And this time, he's gonna stay dead.
Yep.
Now that we are together, it is time. We will face the black mist at its source, the Shadow Isles.
About time. But won't we need a ship?
Brom's ship sank.
You really aren't from around here. We can take one of mine. But we're going to need a crew.
A very good idea. Brom has recently drowned, and does not wish to drown again.
Good idea, Brom.
I've got plenty of men, but we'll need a good navigator. And without a gunner to man the cannons, we won't even make it out of the harbor.
Sounds like you've got people in mind.
Yep.
They'll be holed up in the Watchtower district, as usual. Shouldn't be too hard to find them. I just hope they're not too far into their drinks.
The drink or two sweetens the journey. I plan on drinking the whole way.
We'll share a toast. To Gangplank. May he die as he lived. Brutally.
She really, really hates him. There you go, Miss Fortune has joined the party. Styling herself as the Queen Pirate of Bilgewater, Sarah Fortune earned the title by blowing up the flagship of Gangplank, the Reaver King, who killed her parents. Now, a few years later, she rules Bilgewater with an iron fist. Those who underestimate her will face a swift and unpredictable opponent, and likely a bullet or two in their guts. Dungeon abilities. Miss Fortune's keen eye for the hidden details. When scanning the environment, she can see things others cannot. The captain can use Double Up, her gun dungeon ability, to hit up to 2 foes at range, dealing damage to them and initiating combat. First time she targets an enemy with a love trap, she deals extra damage and applies a buff of the same name. Many of her abilities are enhanced when targeting enemies with love tap. Each turn, Miss Fortune gains a stack of strut, increasing her haste. Strut allows Miss Fortune to act with blazing speed, but the buff is removed when she takes damage. So she's an evasion type. No. So you can select add to party, party's full. So Brom is currently out of party. And so then Yahweh is in because she's a healer. Brom does. Oh my lord. See, it's a bit of a toss up between Brom and Ilawi. But now we have an active party system. Before we do anything though, we have got abilities. You thankfully come at level 13, so that's handy. We've got abilities to do and equipment to change. Shock and awe, well, Inventor's pistols have got way more attack power and does everything else up. That's good. Captain's jacket, Dorian's ring, Defender, that ring, Oracle rings. Dorian's ring is good though. Fishbone, purification. She has a little bit of attack power, but she gains health and that silver bullet. Encoded in silver. It's bonus damage. You know what? That's not. Ooh, that warrior orb's pretty nice. But the silver bullet is way better. And there's no level problem for this. Oh, that. For defensive purposes, I'll take that, but when he's taunting, he's a tank and he takes a little very little damage. She's got protected pin as well. He's got the feral flame because it's giving him a nice chunk of haste. I could lose the haste and just up his attack power even more to make him ridiculous. Right, abilities. She has lots to spend. She automatically comes in with both her ultimates. Rally increases the critical chance of all enemy allies by 8% for 2 turns and restores 40 mana to each. Has no recovery time. Deals 290 damage to all enemies with 3 hits, and an additional 81 damage to enemies with tapped, which is what she does. Shredder, 6 shots, misdirection. Let's target forward target by ally by moderate amount, deals 200 per random enemy. Oh, I see. Very fast, very handy to push someone forward into a thing or get them out of it. Deals 202 damage and to nearby targets. If the first target is defeated, the second shot will deal additional 101 damage. That's nice. That's a very nice ability, that. Guns Blazing, gain 5 stacks of strut. 5% haste, has no recovery time. Oof, that's wow, that's a speed booster. 5 stacks of haste. 5% haste, that's a lot of haste. Heartbreaker, 440 damage. If the target is tapped, 707. Any consumes are tapped. She has a passive of gain a strike stack. What's this do? 2% crit chance. You know what? Let's make it so we get each one also grants 2% evasion. That might get her out of a lot of trouble. 2 time. So you know she hasn't got fancy footwork. So she's using fancy footwork when people target her to get rid of a strut. It won't work because she gets the evasion. Ooh, 5 strut at 2% evasion each. 10 evasion plus that, 20% evasion plus that. That would be 32.5% evasion. So we've got 1 in 3 chance of missing. Increase evasion for 1 turn. Yeah, so she's a type that can buff up evasion. A lot of evasion. Let's see. So additional 40 damage, target less health. Okay, there's a lot of boosts, got a lot of buffs and good things. Nice. Ooh. You know what, might give them, making that so they should also gives them, makes it so they hurt more. Additional 24 damage. Target ally generates 5 overcharge. Was actually not a bad idea because that's hitting them and pushing them. Oh, that's cool. So make it a critical. So we'll crit. If it beats the target, it will crit. Let's see, reduce mana cost. Okay. Heals. That's not bad. Ooh. These are all good. So good, in fact, that I might just... so I can stun them immediately. Make it so it heals her as well. Might as well make it, if you're gonna make it good, make it very good. 2 time. So she doesn't actually have a... she's got love tap. And you got 2 time, which just deals damage, doesn't apply tapped. Whereas this one, oops. Tap. Applying a fresh tap generates 5 over the charge. Speak, Demonox, speak. All our abilities are very cool, very good. If I get the additional evasion on this, that'd be great, because that means she'll practice this. What she has with Strut. Grants evasion, so that I had to boost up because that's just begging for it. Now she's got runes as well to get spent out, so Patsy, she has attack power, evading, getting low charge for evasions, more attack power. Wow. So each time she gets sure-footed, each time she does an ability, her evasion goes up by 6%. But it will be reset the second she manages to evade. Pretty nice. So she got reduced the recovery time by half on a killing blow. Okay, so when she takes someone out, she literally gets extra touch. She literally cuts her half the recovery time down so she can go again faster. Definitely a heavy DPSer. On critical hits, generate overcharge on each critical hit. Crit chance by 5%. And our perks, the crit damage, crit chance. Add a boon to initiative bar. Landing in the region to deal damage to all enemies equal to 10% of the enemy's max health. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that would be great. Increase attack by 4% on a crit chance. On a crit, stacked 6 times. Ouch. She has got a ton of attack power. But again, he also gave her a really good gun. Okay, so she automatically got evasion. It's a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. We looked out on some really cool gear. So she is... we technically do have 2 heavy DPS damage types. Guns in and out. She's very heavy DPS. Her damage output is pretty good. Now we can go do this. Go to the watchtower. Well, we had to go here anyway to get the mission for it. It was a lot better than the other parts of Bilgewater. That's the watchtower district for you. This district is on a higher elevation than some of the slums down below. So the people down below feel like they're being watched, being judged. Well, it doesn't help that Graham has a giant telescope in his place. That one of your crew. That's right. Graham's place is on the upper level on the northwest part of the district. He's my navigator. Isabel's on the lower level in the southeast part of the district. She's the cannoneer and really good with devices and gadgets. Once we scoop up those two, we should be ready to set sail. It will be nice to meet more friendly faces. Brom does not want to drown again. Well, that's it. And story time. Fauna. The Blade Breakers and the Twice Drowned got into a battle right on our canal. 2 boatloads of men each. Captain Fortune's men got the better of the second of the twos. They dumped a dozen bodies over the side and as tribute. The bloody water drove the wharf rats into a frenzy, and razor sharks are still circling the docks. Air thick with bullets, no customers for meat pies. Took my cart back to the warehouse. Fauna was steamed. Can't blame her. Curses war. Curses Captain Fortune. Yeah, that will happen. Gang wars are bad for business. 2-6. The Blade Breakers took half our profits and most of our salted meat. I hate those. Beep! Almost as much as I hate Captain Fortune. We should go hunting till this all calms down. I'll be at the place. Bring your hooks and spears. I'll be borrowing a couple of crossbows. Then go for some smaller prey, bring it back to harbour under tarp. Don't tell the staff where you're headed. Don't want to slip out to any of the gangs, or they'll come after us here too.
One of these days, we're going to have a proper government building here.
You remind me of a great warrior queen from the Freljord, Captain Fortune.
Oh, really? Can she also shoot a bottle from 100 yards?
She probably could.
Yeah, probably good actually. There's a gondola. So if I want to go places, that's where the gondola is. For shortcutting. Books up there. We should talk to this guy down here first. Then we'll have the intel we need. Ben, is that ye? Nay, your stitches do break grand to be a little finny. Be a little finny. Especially the drunk man says. Where be me manners? Name's Gothai Joe, on account of me Gothai. Slaps his leg and cackles. Say, you when passing through these parts want to make a bit of coin, would ye? Coin is always good. Me crew is on shore leave, but we make way to the sea again soon. I can't seem to track 'em down, and to get 'em ready for work. This be a meeting spot, but no one be turned up. Don't want to leave me post in case anyone do to wander back this way. Can you scout around and see what turns up for me? Please be your lads and laddies. He says and smiles broadly. See, I'd like to make a game of things, and there'd be even more coin if you both give both the name of the crewmate and what I want you to bring back, and what I want you to bring to them correct on the first try. You need to track down Lynn and bring him here his book. Then you need to uncover Slim's whereabouts. Bring a package of rations, yea, aye. Lastly, I need you to fetch Fetterhead Finn and hand him this diving gear. How did you get Gothai? I remember the fateful evenings, clear as day. There was a storm brewing in the east, and the winds will reach us soon. Easterly winds, the devil's tools, I tell ye. An ill omen, as some would call it. Aye, I was foolish to go fishing on that eve. But my friend Jeremy was intent on catching his supper and wanted me company. We reached the docks, and easterly winds nearly blew me off my hat. That was the first warning sign I ignored, so we set up our bait and rods. Aye, 'tis a fine rods we had. Now the fish, they were biting. See, they felt the easterly winds in the water and knew better. Sometimes 'tis the animals that know the world around them best. Aye, like how these flies always know who's going to die before any of us do. Jeremy sees there's no fish in the shallows of the harbour, so he gets a thinking. Aye, he's got a good budding. He thinks. To cast the line out further, he does, said I. So he pulls the line back, way back, and whips it around like a wind or tempest storm. The thing is, this hook went flying behind him, and foolish me thought behind the fisherman was the safest place to be. Aye, razor sharp hook went flying towards me. I know you ought to be thinking, aye. You be thinking it'd be a hook that got me with old Joey's eye. Nay, I say nay. It wasn't a hook. I ducked the hook, yes I did. It went flying over old Joe's head, and aye, yes it did. That's when it happened. A sea bird riding the easterly winds came out of nowhere, swooped down at me, and plucked out my eye. The damn easterly winds, I tell ye, 'tis what I need a omen. Anywho, I got myself fixed up, I got a new glass eye to take the seat of the old one. There's no one to blame, the bird's just got me a bird. Must have soft my eye with a sparkly thing, and wanted right for my nest. And that, my friends, was the tale of how Glass Eye Joe got his glass eye. Yes. Oh, you're right on it. Finn gets the diving gear, Slim gets the rations, and the third one gets the... Right. What's log? Lost at land. Find out its crew. Hey, they're all here. Problem isn't dull out the thing. That's a nice view. Are you Lynn? Ah, you're Finn. Oh, maybe I can really swim to the vessel now. That's a bit ahead of the Glass Eye Joe then. Peace. No, they were gonna be... Well, so much loot. So much to clean out. Number 3. Twice Drowned came today. They figured out we started hunting again. So they wanted the protection money and dock fees. I told them we gave it to the Blade Breakers. They got angry and smashed everything. They beat Carl and Nanny Black and Blue. My head's ringing too. Mikov got hurt real bad. Can't see or talk, so I'm going to see if they can help him at the barber's. Come as soon as you can, Gabe. Yeah. She's slowly getting rid of the gang, taking care of the gangs. Ah. Yeah. And there's some sort of in the mouth as well while chewing. That's a thing, so that's 2. This will probably be the place for, what's his name? Gang was bad for business, 4 of 6. Gabe and Fona. I hope you're safe. It fits between the Blaze and the 2 seas. Drowned out, downed, got out of hand. I serve on 2 boats for come to employee. See a lot, but the neighborhood is too dangerous now, even for me. Fits most day, most hess, and shop near the burn down. Sorry, but I gotta go. You be nice. You nice, boss. Be safe. Well, this is the location to get to one of the crew. Is this most likely, yes? Graham's place. Oh, this place looks wrecked. Graham, what happened? Graham! Perhaps you did not have adequate notice visitors were coming. Yes, go. Just have a look around for clues. And steal from him. Nice. Chef Torvald's cookbook, prawn pralines. Prawn pralines. Pralines. Shrimps for dessert. I don't know about that. I like shrimps though. See, a half got me there, mate. There's blood on the bed. Not a lot. Drag my lean out from the bed to the window. Okay. Also, cartographer's tools and navigation maps are missing. Who would kidnap a navigator? Silly question. Money and gem bags left untouched. They weren't here for money. Nope, they were here for Graham. Chairs been kicked over. Papers strewn around, they were looking for something. Pry bar marks on the wooden pane of the window. It was forced open from the outside. Front door looks fine, they must have dragged them out through the window. There might be something on the other side of the window, outside. Well, so when we leave this, Graham's being kidnapped. Lovely. Oh, telescope. But she's of investigation. Ooh, we can claim our general prize. Ooh, total knowledge for misfortune. Nice. More runes for misfortune. Let's just grab that. Thank you. And we'll do one each for the moment. If we get another one, might start looking at them. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's get rid of these. Evade one and give them that. I can make her so she does more damage. And that is attack power mastery up. That's it for this one, folks. When we come back, we'll find out what happened to Graham. Actually, kind of obviously been kidnapped, but we'll find out in game what happened to Graham. So until then, folks. Until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.